I here with? Come in.
Oh my god, it's Mr. Yogi.
I,
Oh my god, the flash is going crazy. The crowd's going crazy.
So Kenzo, how does it feel to live? How does it feel to live with 1/3 of VMO? Coco, how does it feel to live with 1/3 of VMO?
Welcome to the most unprofessional interview to human
Can we start again?
Who am I here with? Come in.
No. Vitality.
Okay.
I'm Ben, and this is...
When did your love for hardstyle begin, and what made you start Vitality?
So, it was a funny story. Basically, in year 12, we did like this Disney princesses performance, and we decided to add a hardstyle segment in. So we used some like Frozen hardstyle. And yeah, that was the first time I listened to hardstyle. Vitality started because me and Umid met at Massive and Smokers, and yeah, we just
The classic.
like, I don't know, we just got along. It was cool.
I think it was a very interesting journey from our partying days when we were young and dumb. Now just dumb.
But look how far you both came.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Ready for a spicy one? If you were to get rid of one subgenre in the hardstyle scene, which one would it be?
Up-tempo.
Terracore.
If you were to listen to one hardstyle artist for the rest of your life, and why would it be that?
Definitely Warface, because I feel like his sound is very versatile. It's always changing, but it's always good, in my opinion.
But what would you have to say about his Supremacy set last year?
No comment.
Your turn, buddy.
Come on. Rebellion.
You were gonna say that.
You know I love Rebellion. Day ones.
Aye. He pulled me on Rebellion. If you were to go one rave, either Australia or international, let's say like DEF CON or Supremacy, which one would it be and why?
Neither of us have traveled overseas yet. The event, like the event that screams to me the most is probably Intense. I think for me personally, or Supremacy. I think, but I can't really make a call on that. If it had to be a Sydney one or like a Australia one, I think definitely the last two Asterias have been fucking amazing. I'm not going to complain about it, and I reckon, yeah, that'd probably be the event I go to every year for the rest of my life.
I haven't travelled overseas as either, but I can say Supremacy is what sticks out to me the most. As for local Australian events, I think Asteria has been the greatest so far in my experience, not as a performer, but also as a raver. And I think they continue to top my list.
Shout out to No Sleep. Honestly, you boys, Angus is behind the camera right now. You boys have performed like the best VMO set I've witnessed personally. I don't know how to say it, but I'm so proud of all of you.
VMO Glazer.
Yeah, bro. I'm the day one VMO glazer. I let all of them run a train on me. Pause. Ready for some rapid fires?
Yeah.
Favorite album of 2024 from Hardstyle?
That's rough. It's hard.
This is very rapid fire.
How about all of your time listening to Hardstyle? Favorite album that you would go back to?
Rebellion Empire.
Okay.
Rest in pieces, Warface.
Great choices. Dream collab with local and international.
You go local, I'll go international.
We'll do both, bro. The fuck.
Yeah.
Local, definitely Red Hot. And then international is obviously probably Rebellion. It's my dream.
I think local definitely 9 to 9 would be great to collab with.
Yeah.
As for international, I think Randy would be a good pick. Randy.
Favorite set of all time. This can be you watched online or you experienced live.
Rebellion Overdose at Enmore Theatre. The Halloween event, that was like fucked. That was so good.
I agree. That event was ridiculous. How about you?
Sefa Knockout 2023. I'm not a big French core guy, but that set was something else.
Hey, the violins hit me hard that night.
Yeah, that was
I was at my sister's wedding, but anyways.
All right. One genre that you will listen to the rest of your life that isn't EDM or hardstyle. What would it be?
Oh, bro. Whatever genres like on retail playlists, like retail pop.
What?
I don't know, bro. Like just pop music, like Sabrina Carpenter. Yeah,
What?
100%, bro.
What?
If it's not hardstyle,
But I want to fucking guess the name. What?
it's not rock. I can't listen to rap anymore. It'd have to be like Sabrina Carpenter or some shit. I don't know. It's just good to have in the background. Yeah, that's for me.
Kind of scared of what you. But how about you?
Unlike White Boy here. Oh. 2000s R&B.
Hey,
Fiddler.
hey, good choice. Hey,
guy.
hey, fiddler guy.
What a fiddler guy. Like pontoon cuz.
Pontoon cargo bar, mate.
Cargo bar, mate.
Last one is a very, very spicy one. What hardstyle dance would you get rid of, and why?
The Muzz, because I saw Umid do it way too many times.
You can't even.
I think Jumpstart because he just looks goofy as fuck.
This has been. I got one question for you, my friend. What's your dream collab with like a local around here? You know, I know you've started getting in the studio. What's your dream collab, and why?
VM. No, I'm kidding, guys. VMO, come on. These guys are amazing. Who am I here with? Who am I here with?
Hello.
Oh, fuck. Who am I here with? Welcome to the most unprofessional interview part 2. Who am I here with today?
AMO.
What does that mean?
It's a pretty complex name, and it took a while to come up with. It's my first name, my last name, and the O stands for official.
I thought it meant October. I'm not going to lie with you.
I don't know why you thought that.
When did your love for hardstyle begin? And what made you want to start AMO? I already asked about the name, but what made you want to start
Yeah.
AMO in general?
Yeah, so when I was growing up, I really loved EDM music. And so I'd watch a lot of Tomorrowland sets. And one of them was Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike. And they started playing hardstyle tracks at the end of their sets. And I just was really shocked and kind of wowed by this new sound I'd never heard before.
Sorry to cut you
No,
off,
no,
but
no.
what age was this? I'm very curious.
This was like 14. And then in about 2015, I heard No Guts, No Glory. And it just became this massive song at my school where everyone just knew it. And that was my first introduction to hardstyle. But really, I didn't get into hardstyle properly until after school when I started uni. So 2018,
Okay, so did you make it to the DEF CON 2018 or no?
I did not. My first rave was in 2019. So as you can imagine, I missed DEFCON Australia. And I'm not salty about it at all.
Sorry. Hey, are you okay? What rave was it in 2019 that you actually went to?
Yeah, so my first rave was Darren Styles' Limitless at Enmore, and it sold out in 10 seconds. It was ridiculous, and it was a 2-hour set, and Happy Hardcore was how I kind of got into hardstyle, and it was unreal. I fucking loved it, and yeah.
Fuck. I only experienced my first Styles and Breeze set in HCID, and damn, that shit was nostalgia for me.
It was
Like,
pretty
I'm
fucking
a
cool.
fetus, right? But it was fucking amazing. If you were to get rid of one subgenre in the hardstyle scene, which one would it be?
That's a good question. I think I would probably get rid of terrorcore as well. It doesn't do it for me.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't blame you,
But I
honestly.
kind of love everything. It's a hard question. Like I would have set up tempo 2 years ago. Now I kind of fuck with that as well.
Yeah.
Like it
After
kind
seeing
of
our
just,
Devil's Playground, you
Yeah,
animal.
that's right. That's right.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Sorry, I just
If you were to listen to one hardstyle artist for the rest of your life, who would it be and why?
I think it's got to be D Block and Estefan. I think seeing their journey through hardstyle over the past 5 years, they evolve really quickly. They know what works. They adapt to the sound of the scene. They've gotten progressively harder over time, but they keep those amazing melodies that they have. I could listen to D Block and Estefan for the rest of my life comfortably.
That's a great choice. What would your favorite song be from them?
Good question.
From each, let's say like, I'll make it easier. Golden Age and after COVID.
Oh, okay.
Because you know they're different periods.
Yeah, I think Ghost Stories holds a really close place in my heart. I fucking love that song. Such an unreal song. Recently, I really love Harder Generation. It's not a common pick, and they don't play it that often. But I love the reverse bass. I love the festival energy that song brings.
My one would be Embrace Duck and Built the City.
Build the City. It's a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
If you were to go one rave for the rest of your life, this could be either international. If you were to go one rave for the rest of your life, this is both local and international. What would it be and why?
See, I have been lucky enough to travel overseas, and I can tell you DEF CON 1 lives up to its name and its reputation. Like, I'd go back every year. That was the best experience of my life.
What was your favorite stage on DEF CON?
My favourite stage was UV. I think we're really lucky in Australia. We get a lot of the big hardstyle artists coming overseas and playing for us at the big events. But you don't really get to see the artists that play on UV. I'm talking Prime Shock, Jay Reeve, Dr. Peacock. Like, these were artists I've never seen live before, and I got to see them for the first time at DEF CON 1, and it was just unbelievable. It was exactly what I wanted.
That's a great ass explanation, honestly. You shocked me with that one.
Yeah, man. And then locally, I've got to say as well, I've been to the last two Asterias. That was unbelievable. But I think Midnight Mafia as well, in terms of being able to create a story around DJs and making them into these characters. I've always kind of loved that idea, and I hope they keep continuing it.
That's also a great ass. Fuck. That's all. Rapid fire now. Favorite album of all time within hardstyle.
Oh, Jesus, all time. I was ready for the last year. Because Through My Veins last year, Disturb. That was a fucking good album. All time, that's a tough one. I mean, again, I'm a D Block and Estefan fan. I loved the album that they put out kind of during COVID, Enter Your Mind. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head, so I'm probably going to have to lock that in.
Dream collab with local and international. Which one would?
I think Dream collab locally. I'd love to make a track with Firelight Ben. Yeah, I love watching his presence on stage. He's energetic. His music is powerful. Yeah, for sure. Firelight would be the local collab. And then international, I'd really like to make a track with Aversion. Same reason, powerful music and just energy on stage. I think I'm attracted to DJs that can just send it on stage and leave nothing in the tank.
Favorite set of all time. This can be something you watch online or experience live.
Yeah, okay. I've got a few different answers. Okay. I think the first set, Darren Styles at the Enmore, just because it was 2 hours. It was exactly what I'd had hoped for. It was my introduction into hardstyle raving. I loved it. I also really, really loved the Headhunters and Wild Styles Journey set at Midnight Mafia 2023. Again, just unbelievable. Really enjoy it. And then the Legends set at DEF CON 1 last year, DJ Isaac and TNT. Just the last set of DEF CON. Couldn't have thought of a better set to end it.
What genre would you listen to the rest of your life that isn't hardstyle or EDM? Which one would it be and why?
Ooh, okay. Not EDM. I really like lo-fi hip-hop, to be honest. Like, when I'm studying or working or just need to, like, chill out, just listening to something in the background where it just is really kind of background music. Yeah.
So, were you in the lo-fi hip-hop streams in that one YouTube stream? The one with the girl studying?
Yes, yeah. There's also a Spotify playlist as well. Lo-fi hip-hop girl. That's my jam.
The more you know. Sorry, I just want to get breath.
Had a mint.
What hardstyle dance would you get rid of and why is that?
I think the one I'd probably get rid of is I think mosh pit, personally. I know it's probably not a dance per se, but I like the idea of everyone kind of being in a group together and enjoying the music. And then when people start bashing into each other, it kind of takes away from the spectacle of listening to the music. Like, I get people who have their own entertainment. I think for me, I want everyone to be there enjoying the music. If everyone's there just trying to beat each other up, it kind of distracts from that.
You dodged the bullet so hard there. You actually dodged the
Diplomatic answer.
You actually dodged the bullet so well there. Holy shit!
Sydney Roosters, this will be our year. 2025? It's 2024 or 2025? It's 2025, right? Yeah, 2025, our year. Go the Chooks.
Up the doggies.
No, you're a Roosters fan. Go the Script. Who do you go for? Who do you go for?
Magic, can you see yourself?
The Bluetooth device have a connected every.
I've been forced to listen to this EP by all of you guys. Alright, welcome back to another reaction. I actually have some special guests with me. Shout out to Angus for driving because I'm a little bit of a nonce right now in Turkey.
Yeah, gin tonic.
At the back we have crip walking Umar in the building, and
They don't like us.
they don't like us. Today we're going to be reacting to their new EP. I just want to know one question before I start this reaction. What made you decide to do this EP? Like, you know, you all been like performing for how long?
I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
Honestly, we made Summer,
Mm-hmm.
and then, I don't know, it was like a random chat on like a random Tuesday night or some shit, and I was like, why don't we just do an EP? And then this guy was like, yes. I think he replied just yes, and I was like, fuck, we're locked in, like this is it. And then I think we made Heaven, and then the dream really came out, because then basically Turn Me Up, the second track, we kind of had as like a track already, and then we're like, nah, let's rebuild it.
May as well put it in as well.
And then, yeah, it's turned out we're really happy with it. So.
Yeah.
That's good. Because I remember when was the first performance of VMO? It must have been ages ago.
We played for the first time at Reborn at Massive.
Yes.
So our
Was that a
first-
March one of last year, right?
No,
For-
so our first back-to-back that we played together, I hopped up unofficially on stage at what was it, Freak
So
Show
naughty.
in January.
Dude, that was so
fun.
much fun.
But
Basically, there wasn't a big crowd, so we kept rotating to be an extra crowd
Unofficial
member.
yeah,
But it was so much fun.
it was
actually.
a lot
probably the
of
most
fun.
I've ever had.
So first back-to-back we actually played on a cruise 170.
That was a good.
And that was
a
in
good day.
March, and that was
Yeah.
really fun. Yeah, we were obviously playing a bit harder than Happy Hardcore, but people really enjoyed it, and we had a really fun time. We decided before that as well that we'd make a bootleg together. We made Turn Me On, and yeah, we really enjoyed each other's sounds, so it kind of became really natural.
That's good because yeah, your chemistry is amazing. From melodies wise, and then you know from all the kicks I've been listening to, and just how you progress.
Dude, you're such a glazer, bro.
Shut up, you shut up, you stupid waste youths. The first one is VMO live intro. Feels like I'm going to it.
Let me see the energy.
Whoa.
It's all night.
Oh! You're hitting the next kicker? Ah! Ah!
Special second drop.
I'm lost.
We're not done yet.
Just a one more night, I'm calling.
What the? Oh, I have acid?
It's all night.
Come on, that's a bag. Ah!
shit as, bro. Don't play that shit again.
That was terrible.
What was the inspiration behind this particular track? How did this all come about?
Oh, I remember this. Okay, so
I was taking a shit, and
all right, so Angus was playing a pretty special. He was planning for a pretty special show at EMP. He kept talking about doing an intro, and then, you know, me being the fucking idiot I am, I was like, why don't we just make it like a VMO EP, like a VMO intro? And he goes, yeah. I don't know. It just fucking clicked, and then he sent me the original, like the ambient kind of intro part, and then basically I sculled a Red Bull and did a bit of the first drop.
Sugar free or sugar?
Sugar free actually. No, actually, it was an oxy shred. It was an oxy shred. It was like a really late night basically.
You're going for that.
Basically, and anyways, we did the first drop. We played it at our first show. I think we played it at Mist.
yeah, first time
was
the
at
first time was at Reborn.
It was at Reborn.
Yeah,
okay,
it was,
sorry.
yeah.
It was at Reborn, and then we improved it.
Every set was a new version.
Yeah.
And then, we ended up adding the second kind of drop to it.
Yeah.
and it's,
Yeah, because when
really
I think about live intro tools, right, I only think of one like part of it, like it's a minute. But y'all made it longer, like 3 minutes.
Yeah, well, we ended up loving the idea, and we just thought we'd kind of keep that ambience and turn it into something with a really nice vocal, and it worked really well.
To add to that, he used like a D sharp minor key.
Mm.
And basically, I did a raid on Splice. Shout out to Splice.
Shout out to Splice.
And I I went to like any genre but like techno, and kind of just downloaded all these different samples, and I liked the vocal we found was nice, but there was also like an ambient kind of psytrancey kind of it's like a chop you can hear in the background. We just kept adding to that ambience, and just it turned out really cool. Then the VMO, like that AMO Vitality, we pulled that from Summer and then just rekeyed it.
Yeah.
And then it just turned out really well.
You're about to hear Summer too, I think.
Okay. Next.
Summer next.
Yep. Next track that we have
Please
is.
play Winter.
Yeah, when's winter?
When's Winter?
When's autumn?
When's Sweat?
When's Autumn
Whoa.
Falls? Next track that we have is Summer by all of you guys. All right, let's see how this track is. I heard this already, but I can't remember the drops off the top of my head right now.
Summer in summer, a summer of love. So when we run away, let it go today. I need a summer of love. Crank up the distortion.
Pretty mid, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, ow! Oh, that screech in the background, wow!
Time to annihilate.
Bro, past the Ox, what the fuck?
What was the inspiration behind this track of Summer?
Drop Zone.
Yeah.
Drop Zone.
Yeah, it kind of was.
After you came back,
Well,
about it?
yeah. So I think after we played together at on the 170 boat, we had the idea. We're like, let's make a song. Let's just start with this track. And I remember coming back from Europe. I'd just done DEF CON and Drop Zone, and I was just full of inspiration. It was such an awesome trip. And so, yeah, I found that vocal. I found some really cool samples that I thought I'd just chuck in together. And I just sent the idea over to Ben and said, what do you think? And Ben loved it. Umid loved it as well. And we just sat down together one day, one afternoon for, I reckon, like 4 or 5 hours. And we just...
Oh, it was a solid, like, I reckon it was 8 hours.
Yeah.
Everything just flowed.
We just put everything on the... in the project, and that was it. It was pretty much done from there, and it was just a few little bits and pieces.
What was the after drops on it? I reckon it was before it.
Actually, no, you're right.
Because I remember, okay.
You're right, because
I remember
we played
this
it
guy,
for the first time, before I left.
Because
Because
Yes,
I remember
yes.
this guy was telling me, he's like, yeah, I was at DEF CON, I played it to like the camp, and he was like,
That's right.
I remember you were like, you were like
Oh,
the reaction. He was like, he told me, it's like,
That's a good
you know,
point.
it's an amazing feeling that he was like, the reaction I got from the people I was camping with, they're like, holy fuck, that is such a good.
Oh, by the way,
melody.
8,000 streams today.
Hey,
Congratulations.
Fuck,
Pretty
8,000
Not bad.
idiots, bro.
Not bad, good
Mate,
size.
7,000 of them are me.
I remember hearing the original version from Angus, and then I was like, yeah, like, I don't know, just like locked the fuck in. It was like, yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. We played it for the first time at Massive. I think it
That
was
was
the
pretty
DNA
well
spotlight.
received, yeah.
It went well, and yeah, that's right. You re-jogged my memory. We went to, I was just playing it for people. I was like, hey, do you want to hear this song? People really fucked with it. People really enjoyed it, and so it was like, I think we're onto something here.
Yeah, to add to Emmett's point, I think after a lot of inspiration came after fucking Angus came back from Europe. I think, yeah, that was
I think that was well reflected in the whole process of finishing the last 20% of the track.
Yeah.
Which I think was the hardest part of it.
Definitely.
Finishing that song.
yeah, getting this guy happy with it. It was,
You know what? I was not a fan of
this
the track.
guy is the most unhappiest motherfucker with music, bro. He hasn't liked a single one of our releases until like, it takes him a while. He's a hard listen, but
Yeah,
he gave some really good feedback on it, and I think we applied it, and it worked really well. So, yeah, what a cunt. Anyways, just kidding. Tough nut to crack, if you will. Anyways, next track.
You're all tough.
What is the next track?
Turn Me Up.
Okay.
Turn Me Up was track 2 on the EP.
Yeah.
I actually been
Gives a
listening to this.
bit of context to this one.
Yep.
This was the last track we made. It went second because it's the heavier track, and it was honestly, it was probably a Vitality project from probably after we put out our track with
Right away. Was it?
It was before Right Away.
Oh, like that?
It was after Like That. We wanted to do something a little bit heavier. The original idea.
Although
was
it did have a climax.
So we didn't end up, end up liking the track. We loved the vocals, and then I sent the original to Angus, and Angus was like, "Why don't we just turn this into a VMO track?" So I sat down with Angus, did a bit of work, and yeah, it turned out we basically remodeled the whole track, and yeah, I'm sure we'll go into more of the inspiration.
Yeah, I already heard this, by the way. I've been listening to this.
I don't blame you.
You can't stop me now. No, you can't. No, you can't.
Turn me on, motherfucker!
You can't stop me now.
This kick switch, mental. This fucking kick switch. Tell me I'm a motherfucker.
So one question I would like to ask is, within the first drop, the second kick, that is my favorite part of the track. How did that all come across your mind?
Okay. Second kick.
So, if you kind of, from a listener standpoint, you probably kind of notice the track is very heavily influenced, like, I'd say 2023 Warface.
Yeah,
that screech. So
definitely.
we found that screech as like a patch. It wasn't like a Warface. It was like a techno-based screech. We kind of modeled it to have that kind of that sound, like that mono legato, like the way it moves throughout. And then that kick we brought the punch from like this pack, obviously. Like, you know, we merged a couple of packs together. We chucked that Psy kind of gated tail in, just to give it that movement, and then we brought in that color kick, and I guess it was, I don't know, I think I put it together in a night, and I sent it to Angus, and I'm like, what do you think? And he gave me some suggestions back, and then this fucking big dog sent a couple more suggestions with the screech. You know, we merged it, and it just sounded, I don't know,
Like that
just-
two part where it's like going up like a pitch.
Yeah.
Like pitch up.
It sounded fucking pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then the pattern, we kept it going after the drop finished, which was just like a pure feeling kind of thing. It just, I think like it needed to keep going for longer.
Next track that we have is Heaven. I've heard this in Paradigm Black a little bit, the after party.
Oh, I remember you.
Yeah, and so I don't know if any new changes have been made to this, so let's see.
Plenty of new
Fuck,
changes.
there's a lot
Oh
of
my
changes
gosh.
since then, but
This
fuck.
track is probably the one that changed the most.
I remember little backstory.
What?
I showed this fucker, so we just finished this track.
Hold on, wait, ready? Ready to troll him?
Jason!
Oh my god.
Hey Jason!
Fucking love this vocal, man.
It's right, I need you now from heaven. Yeah. Tell me how I feel. Show me how you do your best.
I think I remember how this one goes.
Oh, you haven't heard this yet, right?
Whoa. Oh man, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Alright, so alright, one thing I would like to ask is, well, I already know the inspiration with the second drop with the first kick. That was definitely Warface, like pre-COVID, right? Or like just
Ooh,
Forgotten
that's
Future
good.
Warface around there?
Okay.
What was it? Well, what is it then?
So, if you notice the first kick and the second drop, the punch is from the first kick in Turn Me Up.
Uh-huh.
So we made that kick, we made like an original kick, like for like just to use a track.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, like a lot of old ruler tracks had that kind of punch with that kind of tail, like the lower end tail. So that's where that inspiration came from. We wanted something that sort of hit a bit harder.
Yeah.
Along with the techno screech that came up.
Mhm.
So that's where the inspiration from the kick came. Kind of just, I made it, I sent a couple of versions to Angus, and Angus was like, this is what it needs, and then we just kept improving it.
Mhm.
Like that second drop, so basically, this is like a funny story. You know, we're kind of happy with the second drop, and then I just fucking hated the original second drop.
Yeah.
So that's where the inspiration for the second drop came, and I kept trying to improve it. Because Angus was like, no, 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 and then finally he said yes.
It was definitely the thing that we were furthest apart on in that song.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the first drop, it went. We did that in probably an hour or 2
Yeah,
hours. That was so quick.
We made those kicks on that first drop, and just everything flowed.
Yeah.
100%.
It was just the second drop. We were just trying to figure out how to progress from that kind of hard drop to a melodic climax. And I think it ended up going really well, to be honest. I think it was good that we kind of had our battles and disagreements on it, because it turned out really nice.
And to add, honestly, not to our style, that last drop, or that second last drop, like the harder drop, has 4 different kicks.
Yeah.
I fucking hate doing that.
Yeah, no,
Like, I hate
it's a lot of
having 4
work.
different kicks, but it kind of worked because we used that Sub-Zero style kind of gated kick that just brought a bit of air back into the track and room to hear what was coming through the mix, and then we brought back in the PVC that we love so much.
Yeah.
Turned out pretty good. Yeah, that bouncy tail from the first part of the drop.
I think that's kind of the tale of the whole EP. Every song has its own personality. Every
I
song
agree.
has its own style of kicks. And I think that's what we wanted to do. We didn't want to kind of stick in one lane. We wanted to make every track different in its own right.
And that's what VMO is actually.
Yeah.
Like I think even me and Umid can talk about this side of things. Like a lot of people have like a core kick, a core sound, but Vitality, AMO, VMO's kind of been, our core sound's always just been energy. It doesn't matter what's coming out of it, as long as there's an energetic side of things. And that's, that's what the EP encompassed, I think.
And I think with the 3 tracks, when there's 3 of us, I think if each track, one of us has been the lead creative.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll let you guys figure out who's who. But at the end of the day, I think this first VMO Volume 1 has been a great success. I guess reflecting on our journey.
Volume 2's already finished, bro.
Yeah.
We're actually working on Volume 5 at the moment. We've got a few in the bank, but
2 steps ahead.
basically Volume 2 will come out when Black Ops 2 comes out.
yeah.
What?
When GTA 6 comes out, VMO 25 will be out.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
VMO 2.
Really
We're
good.
gonna get VMO 2.
I can't believe we got Miyagi reacting like to VMO before GTA 6.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Hey, I already reacted to Vitality before. I already reacted to AMO.
Fuck's Vitality, bro? Stop mentioning.
Yeah.
Shut up, cunt.
What did you say to me?
That hurt my feelings.
Alright, I'm gonna get. So this is the 4 tracks of the EP, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I put some.
I'm gonna give my
bonus stuff
top
in
3. I'm gonna give my top 3 right now.
Yeah, hit us with it.
So, my number one personally, Heaven. Heaven is really
Interesting. Okay.
I don't know,
Wow.
something about that track just, I don't know, like,
You know what? But that track's different.
yeah.
A1's actually, you know what? I'm gonna add to what Emmett said before. Heaven's kind of the blend. I feel like it's the blend between Summer and Turn Me On.
For sure.
Yeah,
That's why
the
we
glue.
put it as the last.
Not just in terms of how hard it is,
yeah.
but I think just the
The melodic,
Yeah.
the melodies, the vocals, the kicks, that was like...
it's like the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
in a way.
Yeah.
He's saying you'll never listen to it again.
Now, my second one, right, is I'm having trouble with it right now. Honestly, like, I really love Turn Me Up, but Summer also holds a special place in my heart. I think, like, look, people know me as that extra raw guy, like, you know, going stupid to kick cross and shit. But Summer just, I don't know, it's, I really enjoy it. Like the vocals, the melodic drops, all the hard drops as well. Fantastic. You all did a fantastic job on it. And Turn Me Up is my third. The reason why I'm gonna put the VMO intro as last, because it's intro wise. But I know that
I think we would have been shocked if you put it higher than last,
yeah. I know the 3 tracks that I know the 3 tracks that you put before.
What, it came last?
Shut up, cunt. Anyways,
Hey, if he says 3 more of those, you get a free coffee at 7-Eleven.
I actually think it was the best one.
let me know in the comments of what you think about. But we're gonna do some bonus reactions. Alright?
Yeah, so basically, I gave this fucker a Dropbox with like everything we have, plus
more.
a track from a friend of mine.
Yes.
who's taught
Shout
me a
out
lot.
to Tom the Wizard.
Tom the Wizard.
Alternal, hey?
Alternal.
Alternal.
I reckon.
Yeah,
What do we start with? Hold on, let me pick one to start with.
Yeah.
I think it's got to
Asteria
be.
tool,
I think it's
please.
got to be the Asteria. tool.
Hysteria Tool.
Bit
So-
of background on this
Shout out
one.
No Sleep Entertainment.
Shout out to No Sleep family.
Shout out for looking
That's
after
the
us.
fucking family. So we made this tool because Angus was like, we got to do something for Asteria, and I'm like, me and Umid made a tool for the first Asteria. It was fucking terrible. So I was like, let's redeem this shit. And yeah,
Redeemed.
we started off with a little Uzi Vert, kind of like a craze synth kind of sample that we found on this random website.
Yeah.
I was surfing the internet, don't ask why. And yeah, that's probably the most background you get, but the kicks are pretty nice. It's one drop, and hope you guys enjoy it. I need a pee.
What you need to pay? This is Asteria.
Asteria.
Oh. Asteria. Oh. This is Hey Okay, guys, I'm gonna tell you this, right? The amount of I had to edit this. I had to edit this in the airport with my earphones in. The amount of fucking rattles from the container, bro, my ears were so destroyed. Like, because I had to blast the full volume because with the white headphones I have, it had no like noise cancellation feature.
Shout out JB Hi-Fi at the airport. I remember you.
Yeah, that you rattled that whole container, and I was dying. But honestly, like, y'all did a great job in that tour. I really did enjoy it.
Thank you. Yeah.
Please.
It was,
Shut up, bitch. So what track are we playing now?
Alternal.
Oh, yeah.
Alternal's new track. I just sent it in.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Wizard.
Well, this is Alternal No One concept. This guy has been teaching me to produce the yonks.
Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. What fucking paint drums?
Please, I need to see.
Alright.
My goodness. It sounds like Thyron. It's got really cool sound design.
Tom does all his own sound design, by the way. He is the best producer in Australia.
Oh,
I love that kid.
That is
Shout out
such a
to
good
Thomas.
track. Holy
Tom the
shit.
Wizard.
Tom the Wizard.
And a fucking wizard.
Everybody spam Alternal release music in the comments.
Do Colours?
Colours and
Colors was a
Yeah.
good fucking edit.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we got Set Me Free at the end.
Yeah.
Mm.
So Colours move.
I hate Set Me Free, by the way.
Yeah, no, we shouldn't.
fucking hate that
we shouldn't
track.
play that.
Why are we even finishing that track? Fuck
I
that.
really need to pee. Here's some context. Angus's best bootleg of all time is Colours. And he made a live edit for EMP, which ended up being a stereo live edit.
Colors live edit.
Yeah, we changed the words of the edit to make it
quite
stereo.
literally.
But the last Zarg is pretty nice, I must say. And he didn't like it.
We fought
The
on
only
it.
suggestion I had,
We fought on it.
we actually like punched on over the computer.
We did. I lost, so the Zarg stayed in.
Well, let me guess what the punch on was.
Red
Was it a game of FIFA?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And
And
I lost
like
injury
5-0
time.
right now against everybody.
Fucking
in this car.
injury time.
Bro, you're
lose.
fucking shit, bro.
Cause I will fucking.
Yeah. It's hard style. Pretty sure I heard this. Let's go. Yeah. Stereo. Oh yeah, I did. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Oh.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Huh?
Oh.
I haven't heard this.
Oh, that's a new. Oh. Oh. What does Colours, this track, mean to you in particular? Why does it hold a special place in your heart?
I think for me, like I was saying to you before, I went to Midnight Mafia 2023, Order of the Lotus, and they had the Headhunters and Wild Styles Journey set. And that was the first time, I'm fairly new to hardstyle, it's the first time I heard a lot of those classics, including Colours. I'd never heard Colours before until that day, and it was just such an amazing track. I loved the idea, the melody, even the lyrics. It's just such an upbeat track. And I was immediately like, this is a track that's nearly 10 years old. I think it needs a rework. And so I decided to put my touch on it. You know, a bit of reverse bass, a bit of happy hard in the drop. Yeah, I just think
it's gonna be dark in here, so that's why.
I just think that it's such an amazing track, and obviously Headhunters is who he is. Everyone knows that. So I just thought I'd give it a crack, and you know, hopefully people like it.
I love that song. It's actually my favorite AMO release, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I fucking glazed this track.
I finally get to hear this in high quality. Oh fuck, oops. Anything you want to say to, you know, the people watching this video?
I love the Miyagi family.
Yeah, honestly, you guys supporting this guy here is unbelievable. His reactions are not just unreal, they're authentic, and I think we love that about you. You know, you bring the energy and
Vitality via AMO energy.
That's right, that's right. And I just feel like you've always been there to support us, which we really appreciate. And you know, thank you for supporting our EP, thank you for supporting our music, and hopefully everyone that's watching enjoys.
Anything you boys want to say? Wait, I have to
Get off your phone, Ben, mate. Come on, this is important.
I'm ordering Domino's.
Alright,
Alright, everybody. Yeah, thank you.
We appreciate
Seriously,
the
we
support.
appreciate any support we get.
Thank you for streaming our music and taking time out of your
It's to
day
help
to
feed
slash
Branch's
shit.
cats, by the way.
That's
Yeah,
right.
honestly,
They're
bro,
pretty anorexic.
The cost of living is crazy, and my cats haven't ate in a while. So, if you could stream the new EP, it'd be really nice.
Support the VMO
Save the
EP.
cats.
Oh, VMO EP
Save
too
the cats.
soon, really soon, by the way. They told me.
real talk.
Yep.
Thank you to anyone that streams our music. Thank you to anyone that supports our sets, and we're just having fun. And it's nothing too crazy. So, if you guys have any feedback, always send it through. But at the same time, we're just having fun. So.
Yeah, and we love sample packs, by the way.
That's right. OPS #1
Shout out
fan.
OPS.
Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.